The newest developments, the newest updates in Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, the WWE, the news, the rumors, the headlines, the predictions, the previews, the preludes, the draft, Raw, SmackDown, SmackDown Live. We got it all compacted. It's all impacted. Speaking of impact, we got a report on Impact. We got a report on Finn Bálor. We got a report on all the things that matter. Welcome to Sean's Entertainment. It feels good to get back to the news and the rumors, the headlines, because there was a couple of days where it was very slow, very low-keyed. Nothing was getting said. Nothing was really being reported. Nothing I could really give my view and opinion on, and I'm certainly not going to come on here and make up a bunch of crap off the top of my head. I mean, I could do that. I could make up rumors and news and present it as facts, but I don't do that here on the undisputed, recognizable source for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. I always keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. I work around the clock for the viewers and with the subscribers. So without further ado, let's get into the report. And also, I am working on a store online where you will finally be able to buy, you will be able to purchase Sean's View and t-shirts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have a wide array of merchandise coming your way. First time ever for Sean's View Entertainment. It is now going to be a brand. I am now going to be on location. I am going to be the premier destination. This ain't the final deletion. This is just the start. WWE is monitoring TNA's wrestling financial situation, and they are interested, the WWE is interested, in names currently working there. Well, here's the thing. The WWE can be as interested as they want, but what about the contracts, okay? What about what's behind it? What about what they want? What kind of deal do they want? WWE, we've been hearing the reports and the rumors about Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle, and Bobby Roode finally came to the main roster, and other names such like that. And it would be good to see a Jeff Hardy or a Matt Hardy back in the WWE, but Matt Hardy's doing his thing in TNA. As far as Jeff Hardy coming back to the WWE, once again, I think he just, TNA is interested in signing him to a new deal, and they would be stupid not to. And I think Jeff Hardy probably enjoys the way that he's utilized. He probably enjoys the way that his deal is being worked out, and the deal fits his repertoire and his schedule. You got to wonder now, once WWE wants these other names to come back, just to put over new talent, I think, is that going to sit well with them, just to put over new talent? After what they've done, after what they've accomplished. I mean, yeah, Jeff Hardy is a former WWE champion, don't get me wrong, but Jeff Hardy may want to do other things. And there's also the rumors still about Kurt Angle. And, I don't want to speculate too much on who's coming and who's not coming, but who is definitely coming. According to DWN, Finn Bálor is expected to get drafted next week, as the rumor is he will be headed to SmackDown. Well, that's awesome, because I think SmackDown could utilize someone like Finn Bálor, and with the way that they're going to have the creative teams and the way that it's going to be set up and the way that it's going to be presented, I think Finn Bálor could do big things on SmackDown. I could definitely see him being the world champion. I could see him and AJ Styles forming a tag team, the Bálor Club or the Bullet Club, whatever name, whatever analogy they're going to come up with. I'm sure it's going to be cool. Or maybe you'll see Finn Bálor and AJ Styles battle it out. Maybe John Cena versus Finn Bálor. That's also been rumored. That's another thing I meant to say. John Cena versus Finn Bálor has been a match that has been heavily rumored. Whether or not it happens, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to Finn Bálor come to SmackDown, as I think it could change the complexity of his career and advance him in so many different ways. And I think if he were to go on Monday Night Raw, he may get lost in the shuffle. But once again, it all comes down to booking. It all comes down to creative, as always. Tag teams could be split up in the WWE draft next week. Rumors of the New Day, rumors of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt, WWE have been wanting to push Bray Wyatt on a major singles push, a new direction, a new day, no pun intended for the New Day, who are feuding with the Wyatt family right now. And, I didn't think that feud was going to be too great. I didn't think it was going to be compelling, but it's actually been more than decent. I got to give it that to the WWE. It's been credible. The WWE has been able to find a way to make this actually watchable between the New Day and the Wyatt family. And because usually with the Wyatt family, I mean, as great as Bray Wyatt is in the character and his development, it's almost like the same thing over and over, a new feud, a new program, but it's all the same diatribe. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm getting on that. That's what I'm getting. That's my feeling on the whole thing. There have at least been more discussions about turning Seth Rollins' babyface into a good guy, as Vince McMahon is considering someone else in the role of Roman Reigns. Now, we already know that Vince McMahon has soured on Roman Reigns. Vince McMahon is not too high on Roman Reigns. Knowing what Roman Reigns did, The timing, it was just horrible. It was not impeccable. Roman Reigns is going to have to earn his way back into the he's going to have to earn his way out of the WWE doghouse, because that's primarily where Roman Reigns is at right now, is in the doghouse, and that's not a good thing. So I think Seth Rollins will be a huge babyface. I think he could do great in that role. As the report went to say, it was a huge mistake, and many felt that it was a huge mistake that Seth Rollins didn't come back as a babyface. But, then we heard about, Roman Reigns failing the WWE wellness policy, and there was just so many different things that were happening at once. It was kind of hard to grasp what the hell was going on at that time. But ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions on the newest, and I don't know, I think The Undertaker is about to come in. My lights just went off. The lights flickered. The lights flashed. Is this a storyline? No, it's not a storyline. That really happened. It's about 100 degrees outside, so I don't know. I don't know if my electricity is going haywire. I don't know if my computer's going to shut off or whatever. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure to please share my videos on Twitter and Facebook. That's just one of the ways to support Sean's View Entertainment. Once again, thank you very much for 90,000 subscribers. The only way that I will continue to be resilient, the way I will continue to be consistent, prolific, and dedicated, depends on you. It's the viewers and subscribers who are here. And like I said, we already heard that Vince McMahon is no longer high on Roman Reigns, but I bring you the latest. I bring you the newest. I bring you the developments to the story. And the story is that Seth Rollins is going to turn babyface. Your comments and your opinions. And if you want videos that are a little bit longer, a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more thorough, I'll give that to you right here on The Only View That Matters on YouTube.com, Sean's View Entertainment. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more of what you asked for. And don't you dare harass the brash. Sean's View Entertainment. What's that? Later.